Hi guys. I'm at Mia's little table again, don't mind me. And I'm wearing Ben's wedding ring on my thumb because he sliced his fingers today at work. So he had to get stitches. So I'm wearing his thumb. I'm wearing his thumb. I'm wearing his ring. Wow. There's a lot of people jumping on. Say hey if you're on, guys. So I'll wait just a second to see. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And hey, Wendy. Hey, Heather. Good. Okay. Hey, Erica. Hey, guys. Look at all my friends on there. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. I kind of have butterflies in my tummy, and I'm kind of sick to my stomach, but it's all good. And I don't know how long today's video will go. There's a lot to share, but I don't know if I'm going to share it all. And I don't know if I'll cry, because I've been crying so much. Seriously, the past, since Friday night, has been crazy. Hey, Sarah, like craziness. So, okay. I'm totally gonna cry. I've made a contact, thanks to one of the friends, Katie, that I went to high school with. She knew that I've been trying to reach for or find my birth mom. And this girl that I have made friends with, her name is Christina Alvier, and I hope I didn't botch her name. And she has been helping me find my birth mom, and she's been digging and digging and doing so many crazy, amazing things. Anyway, okay, so I'll get straight to it. Anyway, they found my birth mom. She's alive, they found her, and it's just crazy. I can't even tell you how many different mixed emotions I have. I'm excited, I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm happy. I was sick to my stomach when she told me. So, yeah. I'm freaking out to say the least. So I'll kind of go in a little bit of detail of anyway, there's been contact made with her, not by me directly, but there's been contact made with my birth mom. So, okay, if I can keep it together. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep it together. Okay, so Friday night, I was with my cousin. Well, we went to a movie, and I got a message from Christina, and she's like, hey, are you available? And I was like, yeah, and just something in my gut told me, I'm like, oh my gosh, I think she found her. She's like, okay, we may have found your birth mom, but, we're gonna make 100% sure. So I'm freaking out. So only me and Ben knew, because I didn't want to, spread it. But I'm the type that when something's exciting, I'm like, I want to tell the whole world. I have known this since yesterday, 100% sure that, and I wanted to jump on live last night, but I'm like, I'll wait until Monday. My family knows, my mom and dad know, and, there's a bunch of, friends that know. So yeah, it's my close group of girlfriends, they know. My best friend and some other couple best friends know. Anyway, okay, back on track. So Saturday, she told me, she's like, they're scheduling a meeting with your birth mom, if it's her, Saturday, 3 o'clock Colombian time. So I'm like, okay. So I didn't hear back, and Christina has been amazing. She messaged me 15 minutes after 2 o'clock here, because it's 3 o'clock there. I was like, sorry, I haven't heard anything, but she had found people and found biological siblings on Facebook. Okay. So I don't know, because I'm friends with a few of them now, because I've been trying to make some contact. I don't know if they can understand English, so they're probably going to think I'm crazy for this. So yeah. Anyway, so then yesterday rolled around, and I didn't know if she had church till 4, so I was just waiting patiently, because she told me, she's like, they rescheduled it for Sunday. I'm like, okay. waiting patiently. 4 o'clock rolls around, like 4:15, 5. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna message Christina just to see. She's like, no, I'm so sorry, I haven't heard anything. I'm like, okay. So then, I don't even know, an hour later, she sends me a message and she's like, it's your birth mom and she wants to meet you. So if you've been watching these videos, you know that's been like one of my biggest fears, is that she wouldn't want to meet me. Because my whole intention of meeting her is to tell her thank you. So, like, like all those hearts. So, of course I'm freaking out. And, like, everything, I don't know. Yesterday I was more kind of, like, in shock and denial. So my emotions, if you saw me yesterday, I was just kind of like, whatever. Just so much shock and so much, like, so, yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'm, like, crying. And, so... Oh, guys, it's just been, like, a crazy, thanks, Jess. So, like, it has seriously been just so crazy. So, and there's more. I probably am just gonna share everything, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. And thanks for all the love, all the hearts, you guys. So, okay, now I gotta get my train of thought. So, like, last night, so then I told my parents, and they were excited, and then I told my siblings in a text message, and they were so excited. They were all super awesome, all super supportive, and, thanks, Rosa. So then, yeah, so then Christina has kind of helped me find siblings. So, I'm trying to, like, I'm, like, shaking. And trying to, like, keep my train of thought. So then, sorry, guys. Trying to keep my train of thought. So then, okay, so then, like, after last night and stuff, you know, everybody just kind of, like, closest to me knew. I let my friends know. Just kind of told everybody. And was super excited. So Christina's like, now is probably the time to sit down and write a letter for her. So honestly, I wrote maybe 2 little teeny tiny paragraphs, and I was stuck. Because I'm just like, what do I say? Because honestly, I have more questions than anything. So I'm just like, okay, what do I say? And so I messaged her, and she's amazing and kind of helped me, like, jog some ideas. So I wrote her a letter. My cousin, who he went Spanish speaking, he translated the whole thing for me tonight. So, I sent a friend request to a biological brother who was older than me, and he accepted my request, and all I said is, hey, I'm Melena, I'm your biological sister, and he said, hola, because I don't know how much English he speaks. And then I said, you know, thank you for accepting my request, I'm sorry I don't speak Spanish, and he just sent a smiley face. So, I don't know if they've known about me, yeah, I don't know. So, okay, fast forward a little bit more to today. So Ben's friend that lives in Colombia that works with him, who I've talked about before, he's amazing. He, I can't believe there's 33 people live. Okay, like, this is the most I've ever had live. Anyway, 34. So he messaged me first thing this morning. I meant to message him. Like, there's some people I know fell through the cracks. I'm sorry, I forgot. But, it's just been, like, I seriously have been numb. So he, messaged me this morning, and he's like, hey, Ben told me the good news. Do you want me to call her? And I'm like, sure, I don't know, sure. So I'm like, sure, go for it, whatever. He's like, okay, I'm doing it right now. So then I'm like, okay. Like, holy crap, right now, okay. So he said, okay. So no later than probably an hour later, he calls me. And I'm hanging out with my sister-in-law, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go take this, hang on. So I go out, and I'm probably gonna start crying, and he talked to her, and Okay, I don't know if any of you are religious or not, but this 100%, as I sound like a frog, solidified my belief in God. Like 100%. She's not LDS. I believe she's Catholic. But he told me, the first thing he told me was that she said, and this is just crazy, like there's no coincidence, because guys, this went fast. Like this went freaking fast, okay? Like, in a matter of 2 months, we found my birth mom. And this is international, like an international adoption, okay? She told him that about 2 months ago she prayed to her Heavenly Father and asked, he has a very thick accent, so I didn't quite understand it, but like asked for some kind of confirmation for me. Guys, 2 months ago is when I made the choice that I wanted to find her, okay? So, like, I'm not even kidding you. God is 100% involved in that. Thanks, Sid. Love you too. So, he then went on to say that, she said that, because Christina had me send a picture, so I just did a selfie, because I didn't want to involve my family. And I've got lots of selfies, as you guys know. Yes, Jess, God is amazing. So, I sent a selfie, and she saw it, and she just said, I'm so happy that she's happy, and I'm so happy that she has a good family. And, okay, I'll be honest. So, I have 5 biological siblings, you guys. 5. So, I have an older brother, and then an older brother, and an older sister, and then it's me, and I have 2 younger brothers, okay? So crazy. Like, crazy amount of siblings. And I was the only one given up for adoption. And when I found it, like, I've seen pictures, because yes, I stalked on Facebook, and tons and tons and tons of, like, doing family stuff. So, I talked to a good friend today who she's adopted too. And I told her, I was just kind of like, I don't know why I feel this way, and I shouldn't feel this way, but I just want to know, like, why I was the only one given up for adoption. And guys, I would not trade, like, my life. I would not trade my parents. I would not trade anything. I love the life I have now, okay? Love the life I have now. No way in the world would I trade it, because I wouldn't have anything that I have now. I wouldn't know, like, 90% of you people, okay? And not just you people, but you guys, my friends, people that I love. So, but, okay, so when he was talking to her, she said, and again, I'm gonna start crying, because I was a hot mess when I was on the phone with him. He said that she said the reason that she gave me up, like, once she felt my presence and I was born, she felt like something was better for me out there. And that just, like, I can't even breathe right now. That made, like, all those feelings go away. And that just made me, like, she did this out of love. She did this out of wanting me to be happy. She wanted me to have a good life. She wanted me to find, now I'm totally ugly crying. She wanted me to just have the best. So, thanks, Christina. And so, like, anyway. So, yeah. Thanks, you guys are awesome with all the hearts. So, but seriously, I would not, like, that right there made all those feelings go away, because I'm just like, why do I have so much contention about it? Because I've been so blessed. I have such a good life. I have such good family. I have such good friends. I have an amazing husband. I have wonderful kids. Like, I have a roof over my head. I couldn't be more blessed. Like, I couldn't. And so, yeah, that made me feel better about everything. And can I just say, holy crap, there's 48 people on here watching me. And I think that's why I'm kind of shaking too. So Thanks, Christina. So, yeah, it's been kind of a whirlwind the last, what is it now? I don't even know, 96 hours, 72 hours. It's been crazy. It's been madness. She really, really, really wants to meet me, but I need to get to that place where I'm ready. The next step I do want to take is I do want to talk to her over the phone. Thanks, Morgan. Thanks, Burgundy. So, I would love to talk to her over the phone, and Ben's contact from work said that he's happy to translate, he's happy to be there, because I'm pretty positive she doesn't speak a whole lot of English. So, but also another exciting thing is Christina got a picture of her, and now that I've, like, friended those people, you know, there's a bunch of pictures there. But, it's just crazy. Like, she's totally that same person that she was when she was younger. She's definitely not as tan. And she's super, super short. Like, because I've always felt really tall because I'm like 5'6", and I know that's not huge, but she's really, really short, and it's crazy to see my siblings standing next to her because they're all pretty tall too. So, like, oh, I'm just shaking. I'm like crazy shaking. So that's kind of it. I don't know what my next steps will be. I probably shared more than I thought I was going to tonight, but, yeah, like, I'm shaking now. I think the shock, I'm gonna be honest, I have been numb the past, like, the whole weekend. I really think the shock's starting to set in. So, I'm, like, shaking really bad. But, anyway, I wanted to share it with you guys. I've wanted to share it with you guys since I found out yesterday, but I've been keeping it on the down low. So, if you jumped on late, catch the recording. I'm hoping it's not too long. I don't know how long it is. Sorry if it's mega long. So, yeah, Ashley will have to go back and watch. So, lots of crying, lots of ugly crying. So, anyway, okay. But thanks so much, you guys. And thanks for the love and the support. And it truly means the world to me. And like I said, God is good. God made this happen. And I could not be more happy. And I could not be more excited. So, you guys have an awesome night. And thanks so much. We'll see you guys.